Staying in Sussex County, the case against the former state Senate candidate accused of molesting a young boy took a surprising turn today. The accuser, who said Bodenweiser molested him from 1987 to 1989 when he was between 10 and 12 years old, left court early today, saying he was sick. Once he left, the attorneys for Bodenweiser filed for an immediate court hearing over suspensions that the accuser was coached in the middle of testimony. Sussex County Bureau Chief Evan Kozlov joins us live in Georgetown to explain the motion. Evan, it's called a voir dire hearing.
Yeah, before somebody takes this stand, their counsel or other people from the state can give as many pieces of advice or suggestions as they would like. But once they're up there in the middle of testimony, that's no longer allowed. And that's what this hearing is all about. The defense says that somebody somewhere might have broken that rule.
Nobody can deny that it's been a long, stressful week for the accuser, who can be seen entering the courtroom Monday. The next day, on Tuesday, you could see him walking once again. And on Wednesday, here he was for the third time. But it was the time in between day 2 and 3 that's now in question. Defense attorney Joe Hurley says that they have filed for what they call a voir dire hearing due to suspicions that the alleged victim was coached overnight. In the motion, they say the alleged victim started to make, quote, direct eye contact with the jury, and that he started speaking like a teacher, explaining a concept to students. At the end, they wrote, quote, the clasping of the hands, the rotation of the body, the eye sweep of the jury, and the modulation of the voice are all hallmarks of training.
Somehow, some way, somebody has talked to him, and maybe he'll remember exactly where he got his inspiration, and maybe, as he's done so many times, he'll say, I can't remember.
So far, the judge has questioned one person from the Attorney General's office as well as a detective for the Delaware State Police. Both have strong involvement in the case, although they've told the judge and counsel that they did not coach the alleged victim. The accuser will have his turn to be questioned tomorrow morning in the hearing before the case can resume in Sussex County.
Now, if the judge does decide that there was some coaching going on, it's then his job to inform the jury of this and tell them that to keep this in mind when evaluating the credibility of the alleged victim on the stand. Reporting from the courthouse, this is Evan Kozlov, WBOC News in Georgetown.